You found me. It's Selena Faye, your midlife guru, cheerleader, friend, coach, compadre. I mean, really, you can put any word you want to in there, but I'm here. I'm doing this. I'm creating a YouTube channel. I'm so excited. I'm so nervous. I'm all the feelings. But I'm doing it because I think it needs to be out there. I think that we need cheerleaders. We need support in midlife because it is so crazy. Like, people don't teach us about it. There's not classes you can go to learn about midlife. Like, you know, when you're pregnant, there's Lamaze classes, there's parenting classes, because that's a scary time in life. But there's not you're about to go through menopause class. What's going to happen to your life in your midlife? How your roles change as a person, as a parent, all that kind of good stuff. It's scary. And then when it happens, you're like, is this just me? Am I just having a problem? Or maybe this is a normal thing. So you know what? I'm here to help you with that. We're going to go through this together because everybody needs a friend. Everybody needs somebody. And one of the biggest things that I've experienced here in my midlife is loneliness. And it's not, I mean, like being alone, yes. My kids are grown. They're gone. I'm divorced. I'm alone in my home other than my dogs who may bark. But loneliness, and you can have loneliness even when there's people around you, but I'm not talking about that. I want to talk about being alone and sitting in silence. I'm used to having lots of noise. I'm used to having a full calendar with tons of things to do, and now it's blank. And I actually went through a really, really tough time when this first happened to me a couple of years ago. I went into started having really bad anxiety, and then I went into a really deep depression to the point all I did was sleep. I might get up for an hour or two, watch TV, eat, and go back to sleep. I got up, I went to work. I just went through the motions. I did the bare minimum. I didn't answer the phone when friends called. I didn't answer the phone when my family called. Didn't care if I saw my grandbaby. And let me tell you, she's a cutie patootie, and I'm all about my family. So that was so different for me. My friends were worried. My family was worried. I was worried, but I just didn't have the energy or the desire or the care to get up and do anything about it for a long time. And it really got to the point that I felt like I was just hovering over my life. Like I was just watching myself go through the motions, and that scared the crap out of me because that is not normal, people. If you are feeling that way, you should probably see a therapist or something like that because that's not normal. And that's what I snapped. I snapped in a good way, not in a psycho crazy way, but that's possible. So that's why I'm saying it's not normal. If you feel that way, watch my page, work on yourself, go see somebody because that's not a normal state to be in. But I started doing the work. And when I say the work, it's a lot of internal work. It's a lot of up here in the mind, mental work. And I'm going to talk about that a lot on this page because I think it is so, so important because the things that we think and we tell ourselves are what our reality is going to be. That's the results we're going to get in life. And so if you can learn how to control that, but you really have to figure out what is causing that in order to learn how to control that, then you can have a much better life. And now I'm living a much better life and I want to help you do it. And here I am creating a freaking YouTube channel. I mean, come on. So, but I'm not only going to talk about mental things in midlife. I'm also going to talk to you about physical changes because I had a hysterectomy a couple of weeks ago. This is June of 2024. Currently have a fan blowing on me because I'm hot flashing all the time. I had a total hysterectomy. They took my ovaries and everything. So it immediately threw me into menopause, which is a whole nother story that I'm trying to learn about. And so I'm going to be doing videos on that too, because my hysterectomy was scary. Going in and having surgery where they're going to take an organ out of my body that's multiple organs that have been in my body my whole life. And now they're going to take it out. And it's going to totally change me. Scary. And I couldn't find anything about it online other than like technical things where doctors are explaining the process or things like that. You know, like I want to hear real life. Like, tell me what you got. So we're going to do that, and hormones and side effects and saggy skin and wrinkledy skin and hair changes, hair graying, having to get glasses. I mean, all these things that happen, probably some things I don't even know yet that are going to happen in midlife. Also going to just cover all things midlife because you know what? I'm used to being a mom. I was a mom for 20 plus years, and now I'm still a mom, but in a different way. And I'm a grandma. I have 2 grandbabies. Hopefully I'll get more in time. But that's a whole nother role. I've got to figure out how, I'm trying to learn how to be a grandma. How do I have a relationship with my adult children? Can't talk about the same things. I can't tell them what to do and expect them to do it. I can guide them into that. How to have lasting adult friendships, because let's face it, usually when we go to work and we spend time with somebody on a daily basis, we become friends. Well, if you leave that job or they leave that job, you both have to make a huge effort in keeping that friendship going. And we all fall off the wagon on that. And sometimes you can have the best of intentions of having that friendship and staying that way, and life happens, and then you don't. And then how do you make friends? When you're sitting in a house by yourself, how do you make friends? It's hard. My day job is I'm a hospice nurse. So I go and I take care of people who are passing away. You don't make friends that way. They're all passing away. You can build relationships with their families, but then that relationship is different than a friendship. How do you get back in the dating world? Hello, it's been a while, and it's a scary world out there, and things are done totally different now. How do you meet people again if you're in the home? So there is so much going on in midlife that I think this page is going to explode, and we're always going to have plenty of things to talk about. So like, subscribe, hit follow, whatever the things are that you do on YouTube. My videos will get better because I will be learning how to make more intriguing videos. But until then, I hope you continue to listen. I hope you learn. Give me all your feedback. Can't wait to meet you. Happy midlife.